Hey everybody, it's day 153 of Training Daily Excellence. My name is Brad Gieske. Today we are talking about gratitude breathing. We've all had times in our lives where we're anxious, either about something to come or about something that has just occurred in the past, or maybe even something from further in the past that we can't seem to move on past. Now, in those times where we experience the anxiety, it's important that we draw ourselves back to those moments in our lives that make our lives meaningful, make our lives special. This technique is called gratitude breathing. This is something I do every night and every morning, and it helps you set your day off right and then reset your day at the end to focus on the things that you want coming into your life. Now, gratitude breathing, all you're going to do is you're going to take a deep breath in through your nose. You're going to hold that breath. While you hold that breath, you're going to bring to your mind an as vivid of imagination as you can, sensing all the pieces that you can of a moment that was truly important to you in your life. Think of the people, think of why it had meaning, and hold that thought in your mind while you hold that breath. Then once you've pictured it vividly, and you've got as much detail in it as you can, you exhale through your mouth. Now, you can repeat this for as many rounds as you like. I like to hold my breath for about 30 seconds to a minute on each thought and do 5 of them in the morning and 5 at night. And so some of them are standardized when I do it, but you could do completely new ones each night. The last one that I do each day is very specific to the day that's just occurred, and then the next morning to the day that had just passed. So gratitude breathing is a powerful tool to allow us to reset our minds on the things that we want to come into our lives, those things that were important to us that we cherished, and then drawing our minds back to those scenarios so that the anxiety that we experience in the moment, the anxiety of that day, the stresses of that day, can go to a secondary nature. They fall to the back of our minds rather than the forefront of our minds. So we're bringing the things of beauty in our lives to the forefront, and we're letting go of those stresses. We're pushing them back a little bit further. And it's not that the stresses aren't important. They are. But they have their place and they can't control us. We need to be able to separate ourselves from the stresses of our lives, focus on the beauty of our lives to make those things more and more apparent and more common in our lives, to call to mind our meaning so that we can go about our day and we can accomplish those things that make our lives purposeful. So thank you guys so much. Like, subscribe, and share. Check out the other Training Daily Excellence videos. We have an Olympic Development Program camp in Kansas City this week. So if you're in Missouri, check that out. It might be too late to sign up, but if you can, go on the website and sign up. If you're in the Kansas City area, we'll have one in St. Louis the following week. So sign up for that one if you are in the St. Louis area. And other than that, we'll see you tomorrow.